What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cosmet Wrestling. I am Kyle Dorado, sitting alongside Metacarpio. With the Royal Rumble right around the corner, let's get right into another episode of Monday Night Raw.
Yes, indeed, the last Raw before the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which I am super stoked for. I cannot wait for the Royal Rumble. We are going to see some returns, and I am excited.
Well, let's get right into it.
Raw kicks off with the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre, as he was gone for just about 1 to 2 weeks because he had coronavirus, but I guess he tested negative. Keeping our fingers crossed that he keeps the WWE Championship come Sunday. But he states that his battle with the former WCW champion come Sunday, it's going to be an all-out brawl. But Miz and Morrison, they do interrupt, and they do tease a possible cash-in come Sunday night.
Yeah. Goldberg enters the Thunderdome, making sure Drew McIntyre knows that he's game for this Sunday.
Yes, but then he takes out the faces, Miz and Morrison, to end the scene, just so him and Drew McIntyre can face off before their showdown at the Rumble for the WWE Championship.
Yeah, what an intense stare down to open up Monday Night Raw.
Next was a complete headache of a match, as we were appointed to a supposed-to-be fair matchup with Charlotte Flair versus Shayna Baszler until Nia Jax ends it within just not even a minute, just with a DQ to help her partner. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, they just show up out of nowhere to scare the heels off until Lacey Evans just joins in the fray as just utter chaos breaks down as we cut to commercial, and then we're led to a 6-woman tag team match, and then it ends in a no contest. And then we come back.
And then the match starts again, yeah.
Starting the match as the heels just take the win, as Nia just ends up with a leg drop onto Dana Brooke.
What a freaking crazy match.
Just an utter headache.
Next up, we had a match between Xavier Woods and Slapjack. Xavier Woods actually winning clean, but T-Bar comes out of nowhere and absolutely cleans the clock of Xavier Woods.
Yeah, Xavier Woods, he just stares down Mustafa Ali. As you said, T-Bar flattens Woods with just a choke slam with mace. Ali then sends a message to Woods to tell Kofi on the sidelines that his new replacement is now Mustafa Ali.
Hey, could we see Kofi at the Royal Rumble? Could they be sandbagging us here?
I think so. I think we might see one of those moves to save himself from being eliminated, but he's not going to win the Rumble, and I know that. But it's all right. I'll be happy to see him. Riddle is backstage as the 24/7 champion. R-Truth interrupts, saying how he overheard the Hurt Business earlier today planning a surprise party for Truth's birthday last week that everybody missed, so happy belated birthday to R-Truth. He then heard them talking about 24 carats of gold.
Yeah, he thought they were actual carrots.
R-Truth is excited that he may be given a birthday gift or a birthday surprise, but Riddle says, hey, you know what, R-Truth? I have an idea.
Yeah, as we cut to break. Back from break, we have the VIP lounge.
Yes, Cedric and Shelton just present MVP with a Hurt Business necklace for their accomplishments so far.
Yeah, Cedric says it was his idea, and Shelton and Cedric argue over the fact of whose idea it was. R-Truth then makes his way down to the ring, asking where his present is. MVP is not very happy about this and screams for them to cut his music right now.
This just pisses him off as Cedric then tells Truth just to scatter and leave, as Bobby Lashley says, hey, you know what? I actually have a gift for R-Truth, and I think we know where this is going to go. R-Truth indeed runs in the ring for his gift, but as backstage superstars, kind of in the nick of time for Truth's luck, they try to strip him of that 24/7 championship as the Hurt Business just clear house, as Riddle appears out of nowhere and rocks MVP with a knee strike and scatters away. So R-Truth didn't get the Hurt Business end of it tonight.
Yeah, and I guess the original Bros plan worked out.
I guess so. Sheamus and Morrison battle next with a hard-fought match. Morrison bit off a little bit more than he could chew, unfortunately, taking an L with a white noise from the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, as The Miz interrupts, angry, telling Sheamus to take him and Morrison on next in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Yeah, saying you always got to be ready for what happens in the Royal Rumble, so this is a test for him. Sheamus certainly accepts the challenge. Sheamus looks strong here, but unfortunately falling to Miz and Morrison.
Yeah, with a skull-crushing finale for the win. Loser. Ric Flair was in the back with Lacey Evans giving her some tips on how to reverse holds, as his daughter Charlotte just appears asking what they're doing. She asks for alone time with her father, and Rick says, nah, he doesn't really want to. There's nothing wrong with giving Lacey a few pointers, then leading Lacey to hit Charlotte Flair with a woman's right, leading Rick to go check up on his daughter, and Lacey just kind of pulls him away before he does so as they woo to end the segment.
I mean, Rick still got it. Freaking dirtiest player in the game, what do you expect?
The 24/7 champion R-Truth faced AJ Styles next, as from earlier on throughout Raw, the two actually bickered backstage as R-Truth wanted a Royal Rumble opportunity.
He actually wanted a Money in the Bank ladder match opportunity, but you know what he meant.
Well, Adam Pearce just says, hey, you know what? The winner of this match, R-Truth versus AJ Styles, whoever wins will be in the Royal Rumble. Of course, with the Phenomenal One's Royal Rumble chance in the air, he had to get the win over the 24/7 champion.
Hey, R-Truth looks strong here, hitting his favorite superstar's move, John Cena.
Attitude adjustment. Can I try it on you?
No, absolutely not. Alexa Bliss joins Monday Night Raw with a pre-recorded segment of Alexa's Playground.
Yeah, I like seeing this. It was like a backstage. It was like a cool segment, like she was on a playscape. But she talks about what's been happening with her and the Viper the past few weeks, with also Asuka having some issues with Alexa Bliss last week as well. Alexa lets Asuka know she is all business come tonight and tells us that she cannot wait to see him again, as she looks into the camera and she says, "Let me in," as the Fiend's voiceover kind of like mimics her talking. So this is pretty scary and cool to see.
Hey, I think Alexa's going to win that Women's Championship come the Royal Rumble, and I would love to see it.
The next segment featured Riddle, as he was set to face off each member of the Hurt Business in a gauntlet match, as if he wins this gauntlet match, he faces Bobby Lashley for the U.S. title or gets an opportunity. He faces off Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander, and MVP. We're not going to go through the matches, but all that matters here is he does take a win. And he is going to have a U.S. title opportunity in the near future, so I am excited.
The original bro having a really good night tonight on Monday Night Raw. We then cut to the Rated R superstar having a big announcement to tell us, saying that he's going to win back the title, entering the Royal Rumble for the match that he never lost.
Yeah, if you guys think about it, when he retired, he really had to relinquish that WWE Championship. So imagine he wins the Royal Rumble come Sunday.
That'd be a sick match for sure.
And if he wins that WWE Championship, this is going to draw viewers, and I'm going to be excited to see this, but I kind of want Drew to still retain. Next, indeed, was our main event with Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. This match was very, very interesting, with Alexa Bliss just dominating the Empress just for a few minutes. After cameras were turned outside to the ring with Asuka thrown out over the turnbuckle, they went back into the ring with Alexa riding a rocking horse, scaring Asuka. This was cool. A few more minutes in, Alexa's old theme song plays, as then the lights go black and Alexa Bliss was in her old goddess attire. She was like a cute little girl, no longer like a demonic little figure. But then Alexa then threw Asuka right into the corner, and the lights went black again as Alexa reappeared as a demonic Sister Abigail type of person, just applying the mandible claw to Asuka, as out of nowhere she's looking into the camera to end the show, and we see Randy Orton just kind of pop up right behind her, turn her around, and RKO the hell out of her. Oh boy, I cannot wait Sunday versus The Fiend versus the Viper.
Could the Viper cost Alexa Bliss that WWE Women's Championship?
I don't know. This is going to be interesting.
All right, guys, that was it for another episode of Monday Night Raw. Let us know what you liked most about the show and what you are looking most forward to the Royal Rumble this Sunday. Always like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next week.
That's
Peace
right,
out.
Peace.
Got me